Hello and welcome back. In this video we are going to add a detailed view of our videos so that the user shall be able to play all the videos under our application of Dev Community app. We shall be using a proxy provider to manage the dependency injection under the videos. Also we will be using Chibi Video Player to manage the video state. So with that said, if you are new to this channel, kindly subscribe if you are not. Also press the bell icon to never miss any new video. And if you have done that, we are good to go. So first thing first, we shall be taking a look over what is a proxy provider and how shall be using a proxy provider under our application. First thing first, we shall be needing a detail view model, that is a video detail model, and also a detailed view of our videos. So for that purpose, we can go under our view models and create a new file for the detailed video model. So once we have created this model, let's create a new class of video detailed model. Now the following class shall be extending with chain notifier. So here I shall be writing a chain notifier. Now as we all know, the following video model shall be taking all the values from the basic view model. That if I show to you about the following video view model, the following video detail model shall be taking all of its data from video view model. So first thing first, we shall be needing an instance of our video view model, cause the following data under our video detail model is coming all through the following video view model. So for that purpose, here we shall be writing a final instance of video view model to be a video view model. And once we have created the following instance, let's create a constructor for it as well. So here we shall be simply requiring the following value of our video view model. So for that purpose, we shall be writing this dot video view model. So once we have done this, we shall be simply doing one thing, that is move under our provider file. So here let's move under our provider file. And if you remember, we created the following local providers as well. So here we shall be creating a new list of single child widget. Now the following single child widget shall be nothing but all the local providers. So here let's add all the local providers, easy as that. So once we have added this, let's append the following list with this as well. And here under our local providers, we shall be simply injecting the value of our video view model under our detailed view model. So for that purpose, I shall be simply writing a proxy provider. Now the proxy provider shall be taking a function of update, but before that it will be taking a type. Now if you hover over it, it will be taking a type of dynamic and dynamic. And here under the case of dynamic and dynamic, the first dynamic value shall be the value of the model from which we need to get the data. And the second dynamic value shall be needing the model in which we have to simply inject the following data. And under our purpose, we need to simply inject all of the values from video view model under our detail video model, that is video detail model. So for that purpose, I shall be writing a video view model and also the next type to be video detailed model, easy as that. So once we have done this, we can go under our update and simply write a different function for it. So here under update, it shall be requiring three different values. So first thing first, it shall be requiring a build context to be a context. And after having the following context, we shall be needing the following value of video view model. So here let's add video view model. And after that, we shall be requiring a video detail model to be a video detail model, easy as that. Add a bracket here and we are good to go. So now once we have done this, we can simply integrate the following value to the value through which we need to simply provide all of our proxies. And in this case, we are simply providing our proxies to our video detail model. So here we shall be writing a video detail model, and under this case it will be taking a video view model which we are simply integrated here, easy as that. Now this shall be the entire proxy provider thing that we will be requiring. I will be simply explaining this thing one more time. So first thing first, the proxy provider shall be taking up both of the two instances of the models through which we need to inject the data. The first one, that is the video view model, is the following model from which we need to get the data. And the video detail model is a model in which we have to inject the data. Now we are taking all of our values from video view models and injecting under our video detail model. So here under this, it will be taking an update function. The update function will taking three different parameters, context and both of the models. And under the following update method, we are simply injecting all of our data under video view model through our video view model. So once we have done this, press Ctrl and S, and now we shall be simply moving under video view model. So under our video view model, first of all, let's create a new document snapshot to be a document snapshot. We shall be creating a separate method for simply navigating to the next screen and also providing the value through which we have clicked the following video under the following value of document snapshot. So for that purpose, let's create a new method for navigate to details. So under this method, first of all, it shall be requiring a document snapshot for a document snapshot. So under this method, what we shall be doing is simply taking the value of the following document snapshot and paste under our entire document snapshot. So here let's name it as doc only, it will be more precise. So here we shall be simply writing the following doc, and the following doc shall be equal to the following document snapshot on which the user has pressed the following click, and after that we shall be simply notifying all the listeners, easy as that. So once we have done the following thing, we shall be simply printing up our entire doc. So here I shall be simply printing doc.data, and now let's try it out. So for trying it out, we can be simply moving under our video view. So for that purpose, let's move under our video view, and if you remember, we have simply added a to do thing for our entire JSON director. So here I shall be simply writing a video view model dot navigate to details, and it will be taking a document snapshot, easy as that. So once we have done this, press Ctrl and S, open our debug console, let's clear it once and check it out. So after pressing over this, you can see we are simply getting all of our data, and after pressing over this, we are getting all of our data. Congratulations, we have done a great job. So now what we shall be doing is move back under our video view model, and now we shall be simply returning a new statement to it for navigating from our video view model to our detail view. So for that purpose, let's have a new navigator dot push replacement. Now here it shall be requiring a context. So here let's provide here a new context under build context. So here under the case of route, we shall be taking a help from page transition. So here let's have a page transition. It shall be requiring a child and a type, no worries. So here it shall be taking a type. So for type, I can simply write page transition type from bottom to up, and here it shall be requiring a child as well, format document once. Now let's move under our entire views and create one more view, that is view folder for our details of our video. So for this purpose, I shall be writing video details view. So under this folder, let's create a new file for it. So under this, we shall be creating a new stateless widget for now, having a name of detailed video view. So here instead of having a container, let's have a new scaffold, and here let's have a new app bar to be an app bar. So once we have done this, we shall be simply removing off our entire scaffold, and here let's have a new consumer to it. So under this consumer, it shall be under a type of our detail view model, that is our video model. So for that purpose, we shall be writing a video detail model here, and under the case of builder, as usual, it will be requiring three different parameters, that is properties. First one, it shall be requiring a context, one more for model, and also a child. So once we have provided everything here, we shall be simply throwing off our entire scaffold, easy as that. So once we have done this, format document once, and now from here we are simply now able to navigate to our next screen, that is detailed video view. So now we shall be moving under our detail view model, and here we shall be creating a new getter for the document snapshot that we are going to receive from video view model. So for that purpose, here we shall be writing document snapshot, that is a getter type of document snapshot. So here let's have getter get Firestore data, and it shall be simply referring to video view model dot doc, easy as that. Now remember one thing, the following doc is nothing but if you have moved into my video view model somewhere between here, the doc is nothing but the entire entity of document snapshot that we are getting from our entire view. So now what we shall be doing is move back under our video detail view. So under this view, for now for testing purpose, let's have a new title to be a text, and under this text I can simply write model.firestore data, and from this we shall be simply taking up the title of a particular video, easy as that. So once we have done this, let's try it out. So for trying it out, let's go back under our video view, and here let's comment back this following thing, and here it shall be requiring two different arguments, one for context. So here let's provide a context and also a document snapshot. So now let's try it out. So here after opening our debug console and clear it once, and if I tap over it, you can see we are now getting navigated to our next screen, and the following screen shall be containing the following data, that is the title of a particular video, that is Rise of AWS. Congratulations, we have done a great job. So now let's go back. So once we have done the configuration of our proxy provider, now let's start designing the UI of our entire detailed video view. So for that purpose, we shall be moving under this video of how JavaScript works. So here if I move into here, we have nothing but a default app bar. Close entire files that we won't need. Delete, not delete but simply close them up. Cool, so here we are simply getting our entire app bar, but we don't need any sort of app bar. So format document once. So here under our scaffold, first of all let's have a background color. For a background color of faint. Cool, so once we have gotten our entire background color of faint, we shall be also reading a bottom navigation bar for showing the likes and dislikes over a particular video. So for that purpose, we shall be moving under the folder of our entire video details view and create a new file for entire widgets. So here we shall be writing video detail view widgets.dart. So first thing first, we shall be designing a new bottom nav bar. So here under the bottom navigation bar, we shall be simply returning the entire bottom navigation bar. So under our bottom navigation bar, it shall be requiring a required parameter of build context to be a context. So here under our bottom navigation bar, I shall be simply returning a new container. So under my following container, I shall be having a child to be a row, and here under our row, first thing first, let's have our alignment to our row. So for alignment, I can have main axis alignment of space evenly, and under our children, we shall be having an icon button and a text of the following likes, comments and shares. So for that purpose, let's have a defined container so that we shall be managing a width of a particular icon and its entity properly. So here let's have a child to it as a row. So here under this row, first of all it shall be requiring an icon button, and here let's have an icon, and here it shall be having an icon from font or some icons to be of heart, and on pressing over it nothing shall be happening for now. So after this we shall be requiring a new text. We shall be showing all the likes and dislikes over a particular video, but we don't have the functionality of displaying the like set. So for now it shall be having the value to be 0. Let's have somewhat text style. So once we have done this, let's copy the entire container and paste it one more time, but here it shall be requiring the comments. So here let's have a comments, and the default comment value should be 0 as well, and we shall be requiring one more container for showing the saves over a particular video. So here let's have icon of bookmark and the value to be 0 as well. So after having everything, we shall be having one more icon button, that is a more vertical. So here let's have an icon to it. So here let's have icon from Eva icons, and from Eva icons I will be taking a more of a vertical one. It shall be having a color. So for color, let's have a white color, and on pressing over it nothing shall be happening for now. So once we have done everything from here, let's try it out. But before trying it out, let's have some more decoration to our entire container. So here let's have decoration for a box decoration. It shall be requiring a color, and color I mean for a dark color, and also let's have somewhat height and width. So for height, we can have media query height for a particular context. So here let's have size of height into 0.07, and after that let's have a width of media query lot of the following context of size and width. So once we have done everything, let's go back under our entire view, and here we shall be having our bottom navigation bar to be a bottom nav bar. Let's try it out. Cool, so we have our entire bottom navigation bar here up and ready. Let's do one thing, that is change somewhat color of entire icons. So here let's have color of a white color. Let's copy the particular line, paste it here, and also place one more time here. Cool, so we have our cute looking entire icon bottom navigation bar up and ready. So after having a following bottom navigation bar, let's construct the entire body of our entire view. So here let's have our body. So under body, let's have a new widget of a detailed body. Let's construct the following detailed body here. So here let's have a new widget to be a detailed body, easy as that. So under the following thing, first of all let's return a new widget. Under a case of widget, we shall be returning a new list view. So under our list view, let's have all the children. So here we shall be taking all of our children, and here it shall be requiring a property of detailed view model to be a view detail model. It will be also requiring a build context and also a video detail model. So here we shall be simply passing on the following context and also the following model, easy as that. So here under the case of children to our entire detailed body, the first children shall be nothing but simply a spacing from top. So here let's have spacing from top, and after that it shall be simply having a child to be a column, that is a mini column. So under our column, let's have all the children. So first of all, it shall be simply having a new stack to be the first child. So under our stack, first of all let's have the thumbnail image. So here let's have a new container. Let's have somewhat height from media query, lot of the following size of height, and under the height let's have multiplied by 3. Same goes for our width, that is media query, lot of the following context from size and a width. So here under our following container let's have decoration for a box decoration. So under our box decoration let's have an image. So here let's have a new image to be a decoration image. So under decoration image let's have our image from network image. So under our case of network image, we shall be simply having video detail model of Firestore data from data. We shall be simply fetching up our entire thumbnail. So here let's have the entire thumbnail. Easy as that. Format document first. So after having the following container, let's come out of the following container, and here we shall be also having a new position widget for showing the play button. So here let's have a new position widget, and under a case of child, it shall be having nothing but simply an icon button. So here let's have a new icon button. Under a case of icon button, let's have an icon, and under a case of icon, it shall be having EVA icons of play circle. Let's have a color to it of white color, and here on pressing over it, nothing shall be happening for now. So format document once, but here we shall be having somewhat position to it. So from left, let's have a 151, and after that also from top. So from top, let's have for a 70 or 80. Let's try it out. So once we have done this, let's come out of the following stack and have one more container. So here let's have one more container. So under our following container, we shall be showing the entire title of the following video. So here let's have media query, that is the width of media query, lot of the following context of size of width, and also let's have a child to be a new text. So under our text, it shall be having a text to be video view model, that is video detail model of Firestore data dot data. And from this, let's fetch the entire title. Let's have somewhat styling to it. So format document once, and we are good to go. So after having the following container, let's have somewhat spacing, that is vertical spacing. So after having the vertical spacing, we shall be having nothing but simply the user data of the following user who has posted the following video. So for that purpose, let's have a new container, and under the following container, let's have a new child to be a column. So under our column, first of all, let's have all the children. The first child shall be nothing but a new row. So here let's have a new row. Under the following row, let's have a circle avatar showing the user image, and under this let's have a background image for a network image, and under the case of network image, let's have video detail model dot Firestore data dot data, and from this let's have user image. Format document once. So after having the following thing, let's have somewhat spacing, and here let's have a spacing of size 1. So after having the H size box 1, let's have a new text. The text shall be nothing but simply showing us the user name. So here let's have video detail model dot Firestore data dot data, and from this let's have user name. Let's have somewhat styling to it. So once we have done this, let's check it out about what the thing that we have done for now. Cool. So here you can see our entire thing is up and ready. So now we shall be simply doing one thing, that is have somewhat bigger size of our entire icon. So for that purpose, let's have somewhat size property to our icon. So here let's have size of 40. It's always about trial and error. Alright, not 40, but let's have of 80. Cool. So 80 is enough, and it is looking more awesome. So once we have done everything from here, format document once. Now let's go at the bottom to our row, and here under our row, let's have somewhat horizontal spacing between our circle avatar of size 2. Alright, or size 1. Cool. So once we have done this, let's go to our entire title, and here let's decrease some title to for 36, and also let's have spacing from top. So here let's have spacing from size 1. Cool. So here after having the following text under our row, under our entire column, let's have come out of the following row, and once we have come out of the following row, let's have vertical size box of 1, and after having the vertical size box of 1, let's have a new container. So here under our following container, we shall be simply showing off the entire time, the date was the following video posted, and also we shall be showing us the following 3-minute read or also the original published thing. So for that purpose, first of all, let's have decoration to our entire container. So here let's have container decoration for a box decoration. So under a box decoration, let's have somewhat border radius. So here let's have border radius for border radius of circular and circular of 4, and also let's have border for a border dot all, and here under the case of all, let's have a color of a white color. So once we have got our white color, we can come out of box decoration, and here let's have a child to it, and here the child shall be nothing but simply a rich text. So here let's have a new rich text. Under this, let's have a text under a form of a text pan. So here under the following text pan, first of all let's have the original text. So for the original text, we shall be simply showing off the entire data of the following video, that the following video was posted. And in my Cloud Firestore database, I have some of the mock data that we will be using for now. But don't worry, in our next tutorial, we shall be simply calculating the entire time that the original video was posted. But for now, we shall be simply having our new text. And here for having the following new text, I shall be simply writing video detail model dot firestore data dot data, and from this let's fetch the time. Cool. So once we have done this, let's have somewhat styling to it as well. So here let's have the entire styling. So under our text pan, let's have somewhat styling for a text style. Cool. So after having the following rich text, that is the following main text of our entire text pan, let's have the children to it. So under the children, let's have the entire type to it as a form of a text pan. So here let's have a new text pan. So under our text pan, first of all let's have a new text. So here under this text, it shall be nothing but simply originally published. Let's have somewhat styling to it. Format document first, but let's have somewhat different color of yellow color. Cool. So here let's have somewhat spacing between them. But you know what, we can simply do one thing, copy the following line, paste it here, and make the following thing to be normal. So once we have our entire text pan here, we shall be simply copying our entire text pan from here and paste it one more time. But here let's have a different data of a 3-minute read, which shall be static for now. Format document once. Cool. So once we have done this, let's have a color to it as a white color, usual thing. So once everything is done from here, we shall be simply having padding to our entire rich text. So here let's have the entire rich text. Alright, so once the following thing is done, let's have a vertical size box to our entire container. So here let's have a vertical size box of 1. So here let's have a vertical size box of size of 1. So after having the following vertical size box, let's have a new divider. So under the following divider, let's have a color of white color, and also let's have a thickness to it, thickness of 2. Also let's have a different color of a yellow color. So once we have done everything, that is the header of our entire video, we shall be requiring the content section of our video, of also a comment section. So for that purpose, we shall be creating a new widget for simply showing the content of a particular video. So here let's have a new method of content section. So here under a content section, it shall be requiring a build context for a context, and also it shall be requiring a video detail model for a video detail model. So here under our content section, alright, not a context but a content section, we shall be simply returning a new container. So here let's have a new container. It shall be having a child to be a text. So here let's have the entire text. The text shall be nothing but video detail model dot firestore data dot data, and from this we shall be simply fetching up the entire content. Let's have somewhat styling to it. Cool. So once we have done this, let's have a padding to our entire container, and we shall be simply copying the following content section and paste it here. It shall be requiring a context and also a video detail model. Press Ctrl and S. Cool. So we have our entire content here as well. So after having the following content, we shall be having a vertical size box. So here let's have a V size box of 1, and after that we shall be also requiring a comment section of a particular video. So for that purpose, let's have a new method here of comment section. Under a comment section, it shall be requiring a build context. Yes, you guessed it right. And also a video detail model to be a video detail model. So here under our entire comment section, first thing first, it shall be returning a new container. So here let's have a new container, and under our container let's have a width of media query dot of the following context of size of width. After having a particular width, let's have a child to our entire container. So here let's have a child to be a column, and under our column let's have all the children. So here under our column, first child shall be nothing but a row. So here under our row, let's have a main axis alignment first of all, for a main axis alignment of space between, and also let's have all the children. So under the case of children, it shall be simply having a child to be a text, and here let's have a discussion thing. let's have somewhat styling to it. Cool, so here I can simply copy the following thing from there and paste it here, but here let's paste on everything that is required. So here let's paste on the following video detail model. Let's try it out. So here after swiping down, you can see we are getting our entire data here of discussion. So we can come down here and make the following thing to be bold. So after having the following text of a discussion thing, we shall be having an outline button. So here let's have a new outline button, and on pressing over it, nothing shall be happening for now. But if you hover over it, the following outline button is depreciated and we won't be using it. So here instead of this, let's have a new button to be elevated button, and on pressing over it, nothing shall be happening for now. But here under the case of child to it, you shall be having a child to be a new text. The text shall be nothing but simply subscribe to the following video content creator. Let's try it out. Cool, so we have our new button of subscribe. So format document once. So here to our entire following subscribe, let's have somewhat text styling by copy the following thing. So here I shall be simply copying the entire thing, paste it here, format document first, but simply decrease the following height of it to 16. And also let's have a different color to our entire button. So here let's have color to it. Cool, so after having this thing, let's have somewhat space between thing to be a space around. Let's try it out. Cool, so here after having the following discussion thing and also a subscribe button, let's come out of the here, that is come out of the following row and have a vertical padding to be a vertical size box of size of 2. So here we shall be simply having an entire comment section where the user shall be able to comment down the following thing. So for that purpose, first of all, let's have a new container. So here under the following container, let's have a width of media query, not of the following context of size of width, and here let's have a child to it to be a row. So here under the following row, let's have all the children, but before that we shall go up and have a main axis alignment to it for a main axis alignment of space evenly. So here let's have a main axis alignment of space evenly. So here under the children to our row, let's have a circle avatar to be the first child, and here under a circle avatar we shall be simply having a background image. So here let's have a new background image for a network image. So here under network image, let's have the image from our video detail model of Firestore data, and from this let's fetch the user image, format document first. So after having the following user image, we shall be simply having a new text field for simply commenting out our entire thoughts over the following video. So for that purpose, let's have somewhat defined width of 300. Also let's have decoration of box decoration. So here let's have border radius to be border radius of circular, and under a circular let's have circular of 4, and also we shall be having a new border. So let's have a border of border dot all, and under all it shall be having a new color. So here let's have a new color of a white color, format document first. So once we have done everything, let's have a width to it as well. So here it shall be having a width of 1. So once we are done with our decoration, let's come out of the following box decoration and let's have a child to be a new text field. So under text field, let's have a text capitalization for a text capitalization of our entire sentences, and after that it shall be having a hint, and after that let's have somewhat decoration for a input decoration, and under our input decoration, first of all let's have a hint text. So under our hint text, we shall be simply having a new text to be add to the discussion. Cool, so once we have done everything from here, let's have height to it as well. So here let's have media query height of the following context of size of height into 0.4 I guess. Let's try it out. So if I scroll down, alright, we are getting a bottom overflowed, no worries. Let's do one thing, that is have somewhat commenting for it now, and let's go down. So here you can see we are getting our entire thing that we have generated now, but you know what, we shall be doing one thing, that is to our entire hint text we shall be having somewhat hint style as well. So here let's have a hint style to be a new text style. Under this let's have a color to it. So here let's have color to be a white color, and also we shall be requiring some of the properties here. So here let's have minimum lines to our entire thing to be of 4, and also somewhat maximum lines, alright, not max length but max lines of 5. Press Ctrl and S. Cool, so the following text field is getting more enlarged. So after having the following text field, we shall be simply coming out of the following row, and after having the following container, we shall be having a new row, and under our row we shall be simply having a child to be nothing but simply a new button. So for that button, I shall be simply copying up the entire button and paste it here. But here let's have simply a new thing of submit, and to our new row let's have a main axis alignment of center. Press Ctrl and S. Cool, so we have our new button here of submit. So once we have done everything, we are good to go. So this shall be the basic view of our entire comment section that we need to carry out. But here let's have somewhat vertical size. So here let's have a vertical size box of 1. Press Ctrl and S to check it out. Cool, so once we have done everything, let's also do one thing, go at the top. And here below our entire content section, we shall be having nothing but a new divider. So here let's have a new divider. Let's have a color to it of white color. Also let's have some thickness to it of 1, not 1 but of 2. Let's try it out. Cool, so this is looking more awesome before it was. So now you know what, the following tutorial has gone long. In the next tutorial we shall be adding the functionality of playing the videos and also showing the user a mini player of a particular video. Till then, if you have loved this video, please hit that like button. Also, if you are new to this channel, kindly subscribe if you are not. So I will see you in the next one with another great video. Goodbye.